Hello guys, today I will be bringing you my Season 5 build. It is a heavy equip load. It's seen a few changes since last season to maximize DPS. If you end up liking the build, please like and subscribe to my channel. It would mean a lot. So we have Critical Retribution on the helmet. That is a change from last season. I strongly recommend it. So that paired with Keen Awareness on your ring allows you to theoretically use whatever weapon you want, and it'll just do more damage because you'll be critting a lot more. The artifact is going to be the Void Dark Plate. I put Freedom on it. This build has 3 stacks of Freedom on it, and I think that's all you need. The heavy gloves have Empowering Breaker on it, which is a change from last season for this build for me. It is just, I had to take away one perk that gave more defense for Empowering Breaker, and I think it was a great change. Just any DPS that you could squeeze out of this build is what I did. So the heavy pants, we have Thrust Conditioning and Freedom. I got as much Thrust Conditioning on my build as I could. The gems are going to be all Punishing Rune Glass, which adds 1% melee damage. So between them all, that's 5% melee damage increase. On the feet, we put Enfeebling Skewer on it. Skewer hits apply a weaken, reducing the target's damage by 27% for 8 seconds. And for the Rune Glass, I did 4 pieces of Fire Ward and 1 Thrust Ward. For the Round Shield, we put Fortifying Shield Rush, Vicious, and Keenly Empowered. Shield Aggression just comes on Round Shield. So for the artifact weapon, I'm using the Butcher. It is the best artifact for the between an SNS and a spear. I found this combination to be the best. This build does a ton of bleed damage. I put Keenly Jagged as its final perk. So for the spear, we're using the Life Rain Spring spear, and we put Fortifying Perforate on it. The devs did say that there's gonna be a nerf to it. They didn't say how much, but either way, you get so much Fortify from this. It'd be crazy not to use it. It is honestly one of the most important things on this build is having that on the spear. So the Heart Rune is kind of preference, whatever you prefer, whatever you're comfortable with. If you're going for DPS, the Brutal Heart Rune of Detonate is a really good choice, and kind of as a Kind of as a wild card, you'll see the next heart rune that I recommend. I just started using it, and honestly, I'm having a ton of fun with it. The Brutal Heart Rune of the Devourer. This thing is so much fun, and it does a pretty good amount of damage when you hit someone with it. This is what I would recommend. And for the amulet, we have Shirking Empower, which is a change from last season. Again, just anything you can do to squeak any DPS out of this build is what I focused on. And this build is probably been tested with about 600 hours of PvP, and this is where I'm at with the build. I think it's very solid. So the Syncretic Ring, you will notice that I'm not running Hardy, and I'm a firm believer that in a heavy build, that is a waste of a perk. You get so much stamina back from the spear passives, you don't need it. So again, I have 3 DPS perks on here. If you think you need Hardy, run it, but I'm telling you, it's a waste of a perk. I've been running this build every day, and it's never been an issue for me. So the artifact jewelry is going to be the Endless Thirst. This is another big part of the build, because when you pair this with Regeneration Serum, you could literally be getting hit by 3 people sometimes and just not even be taking damage. Your health just comes right back. So next, I linked all the potions that you should have on your hotbar. So for this one, I put that up there so you could see the Zephyr Cakes and OPR. If you play that, I definitely recommend to have the Zephyr Cakes as your number 6 slot for your hotkeys. That's how it should look. Health Potion, Mana Potion, Serum, and Zephyr Cake. So, like I said, you get so much Fortify. Here is just from using a Mana Potion and the Fortifying Perforate. We have over 6,000 physical resistance and almost 6,000 elemental resistance. That's with the push of 2 buttons. That's what kind of resistance you're going to have. And those are the attributes that you should be running. 300 dex. Run that because if you get rooted, you can swap your weapon. I think it's every 30 seconds. I don't remember the exact amount of time, but you get unrooted instantly. And it throws players off. When you do that, when you swap your weapon and get unrooted, they are not ready for it. So guys, that is the Season 5 build. If you guys liked the video, drop a like and a subscription on my YouTube channel. I'm also live every single day on Twitch. The schedule is on the screen. That is it for this one. I will see you on the next one. Bye.